Hi, welcome to Calming Cradles. I'm just going to do a quick demonstration today for you, just so you can see how many ways you can use the cradle. This is Dixie. She's a bit of a wriggle bum. She's not aggressive, but she's just a bit of a wriggle bum. So, up you get, Dix. Right, the way to do it is just put it over the head, put your arms through the holes, lift the dog. Okay, that's your front legs in. Now what I've done is bought a clip from the hardware shop, 75p. You can use a bulldog clip or anything like that. This is just until you get to, really know how to do it, because it can be tricky. Okay, so back leg and the other leg. Okay, make sure the towel's sticking out bottom. And then you've got your two clips, and just lift your dog up. Okay. There we go, one dog in cradle. Now I tend to leave this on because sometimes if you have the wriggly ones, they will try and escape, but we don't want any escapees. I always start on the back legs, just because we usually start drying the back legs really, and it's most dogs are more fussy with the front legs. So there we go, she's quite chilled out now, she's not fidgeting, which is good. And then you can just take your clippers down. And also it's great because you can just get into that back leg there, clippers straight under. Just makes it nice and easy. Okay, so that's the inner back leg. Pads. You know, how easy is that? Your dog ain't hopping about, isn't having a moment. I can get right into her pads. If she did have any knots or anything, you can just get right in there. Nails. Up to you which way you do the leg. You can either do it back like this if you want to, or you can do it like this. When you're doing the front ones, I would always bring it back like that, just in case the dog does go for you. Okay, so that's basically a quick demo for the back leg. Front legs, we all get hideously knotty armpits. A lot of dogs hate having their armpits done. Watch how easy this is. Pull the leg out. Right, Dix. There we go. And we can just scoop in there. All right, darling. Okay, come here. There we go. Armpit done. Back to pad again on the front leg. This is just a quick demo, just so as you know how to do it. Again, I mean, if you want to do the nails from the front, if you don't think the dog's going to eat you, you can do that. Generally, I take the paw backwards and do it like that. It's completely up to you. Don't forget that you could always muzzle the dog if it's like, if it's particularly having a real bad moment. Okay, so that's armpits. Oh, you've got a knot there, sweetie. There we go. Okay, faces with dogs. I've already done Dixie's face because she's not really happy about it, and if I can do a face out of a cradle, then I will, just because you've got the neck bit here. But if you need to get to this bit, just fold your fabric back like that. Obviously support the dog in your hand. Are you holding on, sweetie? And then once you've finished, put it back like that. But generally this is really helpful for Shih Tzus when you're trying to get really close around these eyes. But yeah, as you all know, some like it more than others, but it just generally gives you that extra bit of help, really. Tail. How many of you have nearly been bitten when combing a tail? Because I know that I have. So in this situation, you can hear Dixie, she doesn't really like her tail being done. If she was on the table, she'd be like a kangaroo now, like bouncing about, which is dangerous, really, to be fair. So you can do your tails in the cradles, no problem at all. That dog cannot get you. It cannot bite you, okay? And after all, you know, we are here to do a job, and, you know, as much as, you know, we don't want to hurt the dog or whatever, but it's better to have a controlled environment when you're going to be doing something. Okay, so we turn the dog around once you've done that side. And then basically repeat process. There we go. Just, oh, we've got some knots there, haven't we? I mean, if you're lucky enough to have the space, you could walk round, but you know, if you've got to just turn the dog in the cradle, it's no hassle at all. And for the armpit on this side, you just pull it out to the side like this and just come down. You know, because you're pulling the arm out, you're pulling the skin as well, which is great, so you're not going to hurt the dog, you're not going to nick the skin or anything. So basically, that's all the ways you can use a cradle. There is one other little trick that I'm going to show you. As you can see, Dixie is slightly off the table. Some dogs don't like to be slightly off the table. If they don't settle, just have a towel ready and just pop it under like that and see if it's any calmer, and it'll just save you keep moving the bar about as well. The other thing, how many dogs don't like having their bottoms done? So I've done that then, sweetie. So you can just take your dog out of the cradle, out of the back of the cradle, pop your arm underneath, lift the tail. Oh, you're not, yeah. And you have got access to the bottom when she calms down. Alternatively, put your belly strap on for the particular wrigglers, like Dixie. And then you can just basically do what you need to do. And that is how to use a calming cradle. Thanks.